Hello and welcome to another video for Olevel Math. We are completing the topic that we left off. This is indices. We were left with some past paper questions. Let's rehearse those and then we'll move on to surds. It is given that 5 power minus 2 into 5 power k is equals to 1. So when the bases are same, the powers get added. Okay. When is anything 1? When the power is 0. So minus 2 plus k should equal 0. So k should equal 2. That's the solution to this. You should be able to do this without a calculator if you are doing a paper without a calculator. Cube root translates to power 1 over 3. And when the base is the same on both sides, you equate the powers. M is equals to 1 over 3. Okay, let's see what the next one says. Again, when the bases are same and the terms are getting divided, you subtract the powers. And 27 can be written as 3 cubed. So a minus 5 equals to 3, a equals to 8. 5 power 2b, sorry, no. 5 cube is 125. Okay, so I've translated that. This gives me 5 power 3b. There's no power given to you, it's always 5 power 1. So 3b equals to 1 and b equals to 1 over 3. Again, this is supposed to be done without a calculator. Make sure that you are not using a calculator when doing these questions. Then it says evaluate 5 power square plus 5 power 0. So 5 square is 25 and 5 power 0 is 1. This should give you 26. Part B1 says to simplify these powers. So how do you deal with the negative power? You take a reciprocal. That's what the rule says. So that's x squared. Part 2, x power 6. When you have one power inside the bracket and one power outside the bracket, you multiply the powers. That gives you 3. Find the value of n for each of the following statements. Okay, so those also seem simple. Let's quickly get done with these. I think there are a couple of questions. 32 power n equals to 1. So 32 power can be written as 2 power 5. When is anything equals to 1? When the power is 0. So 5n equals to 0. N equals to 0. Okay. I could have done that right at the start, actually. I could have just said when is anything 1, so anything power 0 is 1. 2 power 5. Okay. When bases are same on both sides, you equate the powers. So 5n equals to 1. N equals to 1 over 5. Again, this is 2 power 5 and 2 cubed. So 5n equals to 3 in this case. N is therefore equals to 3 over 5. Let's move on and see. Now this is more complicated. Whenever you have a power outside the bracket, it applies to all the terms that are inside the bracket. So this is going to become 27 power 1 over 3 into x power 6 into 1 over 3. Now 27 power 1 over 3 is just the cube root of 27. You can write it like that if you want. So that's going to give you 3. Power 6 and power 1 over 3 will multiply together. Why? Because one power is inside the bracket, the other one is outside. So that gives me x squared. So that's the answer to this one. Okay. Now, the easier thing to do with part B is to think about what if 512 can be expressed as power of 2. Now, you should actually know this for your exam. But if you don't, you use your calculator. You check out the powers of 2 power 6 is what I know, that's 64. So 2 power 7 is 128 and 2 power 8 should be 256. 2 power 9 should therefore be 512. I should remember these powers actually. 2 power 9 equals to 2 power 3 p. So 3 times 3 to power minus 6 equals to 2 power p. Minus 6 equals to p. I think that's the last question in this part of the video. So 2 power 5. A root translates to power half. Slightly more challenging than the previous ones. Okay, so when the bases are same, powers are equal. Let's deal with part B. That's cube root of 1 over 8 equals to 2 power cube. Cube root of 1 over 8 should just simply be 1 over 2. Why should I bother simplifying it any further? When it's in the denominator, can I bring it into the numerator and say this is 2 power minus 1? The q should actually be just minus 1. Okay. That brings us to the end of this video. Please keep watching for the next topic. The next topic is going to be surds.